Alright, we're about to start here. TMH versus Knockout. What promises to be a great match. I'm Marco Belanzia, joined by
Stacy Hewen, and we see now we've got Knockout just finished their opening rush. Knockout, I would say, is a team with the biggest chip on their shoulder this provincials.
Yep. This is definitely one of those matchups that we're probably going to see later on in the playoffs. So this game's going to matter a lot, placing those standings in the end.
Yep. Brady getting into that position, but Boone missing the catch.
Almost ended up getting a double there, but
Cote calling a play to Duchamp. All right, and Fogg
made to Camden, could not grab that catch. So it ends up being a double hit.
Sorry, just got enthralled with that play there, and I didn't realize that Miranda Fogg had already walked out. I was just like, what happened? Oh,
hey,
right.
Sometimes it just happens that quick.
Well, it took like 3 balls to knock her out there. Not a favorable exchange generally, but you do what you got to do.
Yep.
And Debates getting underneath that ball. Oh, and Blelick diving for it, but not getting it. Oh, and Brady ricocheting.
We're down to
just Debates into Aaron.
Down to just Taylor Ewell, solid player. Let's see if she can fight back here against.
If anybody can catch Brady's throw, it's Ewell.
Yeah. Definitely a dangerous player to go up against.
She has good offense. Oh, and she takes out Katie Brady, leaving just Mravik and Brown against her. She's going to lines up against Mravik.
Nicole Mravik, definitely a solid catcher too.
Oh, Brown's throw going just over Ewell's shoulder. If their shot had been on point, she would have caught the ball out of position. So Ewell only had 1 blocking ball at that point.
So here we kind of see that little pendulum swing play.
Yep. Oh, and the tagger on the ankles. Knockout taking the first round. All right, looks like TMH has McLaren rushing on the right and Saracen on the left. Brown takes the ball, snaps off to Jasper. Saracen snaps it to Ewell, but misses. Luckily for Saracen, though, the ball that gets thrown at her doesn't connect. Just
manages to avoid it slightly. Game of inches here.
This very well could be the gold medal match.
Yep.
Could be these two teams.
Overshadowing what we see happening here.
Oh, and McLaren takes a nice counter on Jasper, but it goes a little high. TMH with the player advantage now. Saracen getting her legs out of the way there real quick. McLaren takes a big shot on Bamforth, and then Mravik counters on Saracen. Getting Janice Bamforth out early is a good move because she can survive way longer than you want her to and run the clock down.
Definitely played that'll dodge extremely well when left alone or even on a...
Mravik takes a big cross on Debates, but then gets taken out by Lecuyer. See, that's one of the problems with taking a big cross-court shot is you leave yourself vulnerable if the other team's guards are paying attention. And unfortunately in this tournament, I've noticed that a lot of teams, the guards aren't really guarding. They're just in that position.
Like faking from the back, not really moving up.
Oh, they're not faking.
Not even that.
They just put the ball out in front of them to block. Oh, McLaren almost catches Brady.
Well, what you see with these two teams is quite the opposite. They do go out. They do go up to the line. They move. They throw fake, especially a player like Katie Brady.
Well, Brady,
you never know where
right now Brady's doing exactly what I was commenting on. She was just trying to survive, right? Yeah. She wasn't faking. She wasn't challenging the other team. And that's what you generally need to be doing when you're playing one of those guards, a.k.a. winger positions.
Exactly. So 1-1 game.
right, they're off. Cote snaps it to Brady. Brady lines up a shot, but it goes wide. Actually, that ball didn't even land inside the court.
No. Definitely a bit of a white shot there.
See, Brady's standing there with the ball just in front of her. She's not faking. She's just holding it to survive. And see, Debates there, who's very effective in that position, is using her ball to challenge her. Right? So all Debates has to do is keep Brady locked down, keep her defending like that. Oh, went right underneath her. But see, she had the shot lined up, and the moment Brady released, she takes the shot. So at no point is she going to feel safe taking that throw.
Katie Brady definitely looking to cross more on the right guard for TMH. However, like you said, that does leave her exposed. However, she's very quick.
Duchamp tagging McLaren there. Brady takes a shot on Aaron, but goes a little to the left.
Ronald Aaron doing some good baiting there.
I'm noticing that when Brady's shots miss, they tend to be going to the left. So if you're lining up against her, you'd want to dodge to your own left. See, Fogg also she looks like she's just defending right now. Maybe this is just a development in the metagame that I've missed, but I used to guards being a little more active. Oh, and Brady goes up to take that shot, but she holds the ball. Good discipline. She would have had some pretty clean shots to take there, but instead waits to play with the team.
A solid movement there, getting 5 balls on one side.
Right.
Fortunately, don't believe they made any connection.
It took 3 balls to knock Megan Debates out there again.
Okay.
Looks like knockout, when they're grouping the balls, they're having to go up to 3 now. But if you get the player out, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Cote taking up the right guard position now. See, she's wagging her arm like she's gonna. Oh, and she takes the shot on Aaron. Ooh, but Lecuyer punishes.
Unable to make that catch. It's a 3-3 game here. Tied 1-1.
Jasper also not just hiding behind the ball. You can see her waiting for it. And they load up Bamforth. Knockout really missing a lot of their offensive power right now. Jasper is still definitely a capable player who can make hits. Bamforth is really a survivor. And Jasper gets tagged out on the ankles there.
So here we have a situation with Janice Bamforth left alone.
I just heard, Janice, you know what to do.
Oh. Caught backpedaling a bit too much there.
So I'd say to Django CSGO, your Inglendo is greato.
Mine? Or oh.
Also CSGO, solid game. I played Counter-Strike competitively back in the 1.6 days.
Same. Was it? What was it called?
Source?
No,
you weren't
even before Source.
Yeah, Source
like
is gross.
1.5. Oh, I even played 1.3.
Was there bunny hopping when you played?
Oh god.
Then that's 1.3.
1.3, yeah. Play Scouts Knives. Fun game. Turn on the gravity.
All right, so knockout now looks like they're at a 1-player disadvantage for the moment. Boone takes a shot, goes a little high. See Duchamp defending there.
So TMH opting for a cross there. They do take out Nicole Mravik.
All right, Boone.
I almost want to say Mravich because it is a Croatian last name. Me being Croatian.
Fogg with a. I only say easy because she makes it look effortless. You can see the difference between the guards there. Fogg coming from a lower position, Lecuyer looking like a coiled snake ready to strike.
Exactly. Very, very little quality separating these two teams.
There you go. Duchamp attempting to stop that ball from coming back across. McLaren with a quick block.
So as you can see, McLaren's the type of player in the middle that'll get up and she'll bait a ball really, really well. Move side to side. Great for ball control. Great for team strategy too, obviously. You always want to have those players that can move quick side to side and keep an eye on the court fully so they can take any open advantage shot.
So you can see how Debates' shot went to one side, so Jasper went to the other, and then they follow up and hit her right where she was heading. Duchamp now 1 versus 4. Ooh. And she gets hit on the feet. I feel like I don't see a lot of times when Duchamp jumps and it works out for her. I think she might be better off just dropping,
trying to get low,
moving side to side.
That's that instinct you got to call up on in those situations.
Forget instinct. I think she just needs to watch replays and decide if that's a move that's working for her. Because I could be wrong. She could be getting a pretty decent exchange, right?
Yeah.
Like it could be that she's getting it half the time and she's happy with that, but it also...
Just from what we see, right?
Yeah, from the games that I've seen, it seems like when she jumps, she gets hit on the feet. Oh, and Lakuye gets hit by a big counter. But again, every time Ravik takes that cross court, she gets punished.
Yeah.
She leaves herself wide open. She's a big left-handed shot, right? So she's coming across her body, and that puts her whole left side vulnerable.
And that's the key thing where you got to have your guard players putting on that pressure, even your middles.
Now, I would not be surprised if TMH has been watching knockout games to see how they play and how to do it, because it just seems like knockout makes a play, and then TMH knows how to respond. That could just be experience.
Could be.
Oh, and McLaren doesn't get that catch there. Looks like she was looking for it, though. Down to 3 players left. Saracen, Yule, and Blelik. So we were talking earlier about the medical doctors.
Yeah.
That's Dr. Sarah Blelik.
We
hear that again.
Was a precision hit.
Here, Janice, you know what to do. And I'm wondering if there's a specific thing they've told her to do. Like, get aggressive, right? I know that she often wants to play defensive, but they're going to be looking for scoring opportunities. So perhaps when they say you know what to do, they're just saying, Janice, get out there, get in their face, take the risks.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
she does make a catch.
And she brings back Robin Boone, a player who's really good at catching.
And it's that type of situation where the catch does count because the ball she was hit with did not land yet.
Oh.
So it's whichever happens first.
Dr. Swole's getting out of the way there. Oh, Boone looking for the catch. Drops the balls.
Did have a hit there. Unfortunately, it was on Shagger Ben there. So Robin Boone, only person left for a knockout here. Oh, tries to go for a catch.
Somebody's saying the blonde from Knockout is my girl. I'm pretty sure there's 2 blondes on Knockout.
Sorry?
I'm pretty sure there's 2 blondes on Knockout. Robin Boone has blonde hair.
I said Robin Boone. I didn't
No,
say
that's what he says.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have the chat going.
Django CSGO.
So we've scored is 4-1 right now for TMH. Oh, Rodlin Aaron with a solid catch.
Yeah, Rodlin Aaron was one of the new pickups for this team this year. And, you know, she's a solid performer. She knows what to do.
She's very good on the counter. Like, she will watch you, study you, make sure, watch pretty much exactly how you throw it, and will take that counter at the right time.
So my thoughts on the difference between these two teams. Knockout is flashy. Right, big plays, big wild dodges, players who are just like super good at certain things, right? Mm-hmm. But TMH just seems to be kind of like calm, cool, collected, wait for the other team to make a mistake and then punish. Right, you see, okay, that follow-up from Blelik was a little slow, but it was the right thing, right? Cote throws, so Blelik follows up. The moment somebody throws to their side, the person directly in front of them takes a shot.
So TMH here in solid control, 5 players against 2. Do take out Celine Cote. 5v1 situation, easy to trade in these types of situations. And Janice Bamford, last one left again.
All right, once again, you know what to do, Janice. Oh, I think maybe what they're saying is go for the catches, get a revival, right? Because your catching skill is solid.
In that situation, that's pretty much.
It's my opinion. If you're 1v5 and you can make a catch where you also get hit out, you're in a better situation after that because now the next person in 1v4.
Yeah, exactly. It's a loser player. Keep it going long enough.
Man, it is cold in here.
It is getting chillier, absolutely. It is considerably colder outside, though.
I am wearing a suit jacket, and I am still quite cold. All right. And you see like a quick release from Yule there on Brady.
So Katie Brady there opting not to take the initial throw, watching the play, and then connecting on Courtney Saracen.
She broke off from the team there. She absolutely could have been punished for that. And real close to the back line. Two balls thrown at Cote. Celine gets at Cote to both of them. Oh, and Brady gets hit by Yule, and then Cote gets, oh no, not by Yule, by Lecuyer, my mistake, and then gets caught by Lecuyer as well. Nice hit and a catch there from Morgan Lecuyer. So they're figuring out right now, first out, first in, because whoever is knocked out first is a player that has to be revived. That is the rule.
Yeah.
That is in the World Dodgeball Federation rulebook. That is not a house rule.
Generally during tournaments, players will line up on the side. And at the world stage, you do have a designated area where you have to stand in.
How do you say request in French? I'm blanking on that one.
Ooh.
Oh, il y a une demande de le commentaire.
I'm going to say sure, because I have no idea.
J'attendais Amazon quand j'étais 12 ans jusqu'à 15 ans.
The only thing I learned to say in French was asking for permission to go to the bathroom.
All right, do it.
Est-ce que je peux aller à la toilette? Which could be wrong, but that's how I remember it.
Oh. Jasper moving forward.
I know I said it that way and it worked, so I'm going to say it's 80% correct.
Yeah, I was going to say eau de toilette, but you know what? That's okay. I know that
eau de toilette is perfume. That I know because I always see it on there.
No, we have an actual French person saying it's because je peux aller aux toilettes.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, because it's masculine, not feminine.
Ah, fair enough. But I do know perfume. It does say AU. I don't know if there's an X. Toilette, like on bottles.
Eau de toilette?
That might be it. That is it. Yes.
Yes. So eau in that case means water. It's EAU.
Ah, so effectively toilet water?
No. I think toilette might be an anglicism. My accent is garbage. My comprehension?
We're working on it.
I couldn't work in government if I had to be bilingual, but like, I can read the French side of the cereal box.
You see, I'm a very effective Googler.
Look at that single. That was just a single hit.
Just a single. It went up the ground.
It just rolled down her leg. Oh.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'm learning a lot about French.
Oh, Bamforth going for a catch, but the two balls are both very on point. Nice accuracy from Debates and Aaron. Aaron not able to catch that one. Now, if you're wondering why the ricochet off of Aaron there into Debates didn't knock out Megan Debates, it's because Aaron was already a dead player. Oh, leaving just Morgan Lecuyer against Mravik and Jasper, and that's it. That is game, decisive victory for TMH. I thought this game was quite close.
Yeah.
I was not paying attention to the score. I was
it
wrong.
Did not look like a 6-1 scoreline, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can see walking across the front of the screen there was, oh, maybe you didn't see him, but player with a hoodie over one arm. It's important to keep your arm warm during these events.
Yeah.
So you'll see a lot of players just trying to put on a hoodie or whatever. Also, it's just freaking freezing in here, man.
It is. It's getting a lot chillier.
Normally, gyms like this that are in full use all day, like they get kind of warm and gross.
Which, hey, you know, it's very nice if you're playing. Not so much in our situation.
Yeah, Garden City got narsed last week. It was like at the beginning of the day, it was freezing in the gym. By the end of the day, it was sweaty. The air was like oppressive.
Yeah. Exactly. It definitely gets a lot humid.
All kinds of nasty there.
On that note, I'll be back in a few moments.
Indeed. So